for me.
Gently does it. Lighter than a dove.
Time flies by. Anything can change. Yet, the sun... Remember to stop giving relics the chance to see the light of day again. Now...
Can you keep up? Lighter than a dove. Improvise.
Listen up.
Gently does it. A smooth journey. Surrender. A smooth journey.
Photosynthesis.
Gently does it. Huh. Improvise. A smooth journey. Lighter than a dove. This craftsmanship. A wise investment. Lighter than a dove. Lighter than a dove.
Greetings, Rover. What can I help you with today? I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate... In fact, we have not heard back. Unfortunately, no. When we captured Scar, it was around the same time that Madam... If our Sentinel... In order to investigate the Sentinel... the looming threat of the Threnodian... However, the landscape around... Currently, to learn more about Mount Firmament... I just... In her last... Rover, I've sent the court...
Let's head to the ferry. Mount Firmament. Our Wayfinder should have plenty of information to share.
Surrender. Hands off my friends. Imitation.
My compliments.
Still recognize me?
The stage is set. Running won't save you. Still recognize me? You will yield. Improvise. Quickly and swiftly. Brilliance lights the way. Still recognize me? Surrender. Take this.
Blue.
Quickly and swiftly. A smooth journey.
Imitation. Photosynthesis.
My compliments. Still recognize me? You will yield. Improvise. Can you keep up? Lighter than a dove.
Hands off my friends. Imitation. Ow!
Brilliance lights the way!
Sunny for fuck.
Running won't save you.
Save me, boss.
Still recognize me? Found your weak spot. Is that it?
Leave it to me.
This doesn't sound like a bargain. My compliments. The stage is set. Take this! Anything catch your eye?
Listen up.
Can you keep up? Can you keep up? Anything catch your eye? Lighter than a dove.
Listen up.
Can you keep up? Start small to build big. Quickly and swiftly.
Imitation.
My compliments. Brilliance lights the way. Still recognize me? Running won't save you. Can you keep up?
Photosynthesis. Imitation.
Quickly and swiftly.
Watch out!
My compliments. Still recognize me? You will yield. Take this! Improvise.
Woefully. Hands off my friends. Imitation. Luminous energy. Listen up.
My compliments. The stage is set. Found your weak spot. Still recognize me? This craftsmanship. A wise investment.
Photosynthesis.
Gently does it? A smooth journey.
Listen up.
Time flies by. Anything... Remember to stop and look around. You explore. Maybe there are ancient relics on those faraway mountains.
Can you keep up? Quickly and swiftly.
Imitation.
My compliments. Still recognize me? You will yield. Improvise.
my friends.
Is that it? Still recognize me? Brilliance lights the way! I'm still standing. Surrender. Running won't save me. Still recognize me?
Growth for me.
This craftsmanship. A wise investment. Quickly and swiftly.
Blue. Life is in everything. Photosynthesis.
My compliments. The stage is set. Still recognize me? Found your weak spot. Take this! Still recognize me?
Leave it to me. Listen up.
Quickly and swiftly.
Photosynthesis.
I alone will decide whether it's for sure.
I'll do my...
Let me be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
I alone will decide whether it's for show or for battle. Quickly and swiftly.
Imitation. Photosynthesis.
My compliments. You will yield. Still recognize me? Take this! Improvise.
Grow for me.
Start small to go big.
Are you trapped here by the rain? I happen to be... I am... Don't worry. The rain... Rover, what do you know? There is a certain folk tale. Have you heard of it? While hiking in the mountains, upon his return home, that mountain was a secret realm, Mount Firmament. But unlike this folk tale, if I spend a full day in the mountains, 10 days will be not to mention the situation. The strange time patterns of Mount Firm. If the Fraxidus lifespan, Jinshi has. Before Jinshi left, that's why I must lead you there. You're here because I invited you. From what I understand, there is that overseer tried everything. It's a clear sign that you're involved. Records at the Grand Library. They were also... And here before me. It took... Rover. The journey ahead is filled with danger. As your wayfinder, the rain is subsiding. It's time. We're at the base of Mount Firmament, but we won't enter the temporal barrier. We cross the luminous shore. Shall we proceed? The storm is coming. Some people...
Lighter than a dove.
Imitation.
My compliments. Brilliance lights the way. Still recognize me? These crap.
Photosynthesis.
Weren't they concerned about losing lifespan?
For those fanatics, nothing mattered more than the truth. To live every moment with overwhelming passion. How many can claim such a tenacious drive and unshakable determination?
Can you keep up? Start small to build big. Can you keep up?
Rover, it's the Frexidus.
Saves me the search.
Still recognize me? Brilliance lights the way! Take this! Improvise! Running won't save you.
Leave it to me. Imitation. Listen up.
My compliments. Still recognize me?
The Frexidus. It's them again.
They've set traps all around the luminous shore. They must have anticipated your arrival.
The entrance is sealed.
It's the photon bearer. Specific. Use long-range weapons on the photon vaults to cut off its energy. Once we've reached the cave's end, we'll enter the domain of Mount Firmament. Proceed with caution.
The temporal disruptions have spared nothing on our way here. Changli, does that mean you're in danger too?
So far, nothing feels out of the ordinary. It seems the Sentinel contained the situation before being fully trapped. But I don't know how long this stability will hold. If I go down, please, don't worry about me. You need only focus on what you have to do.
Lighter than a dove. What's the matter? You dreamed of Hongjin? It sounds like you did dream of this place. I alone will decide whether it's for sure. Bad. The white has been dyed red. alone.
Hopefully.
May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor. I alone will decide whether it's for show or for battle.
Hopefully.
May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor. I alone will decide whether it's for show or for battle.
I repair and make tacitite weapons here. A resonator's life is crucial, but their weapon comes close. Pick a reliable one in my place.
To shine or to die. Merely two sides of the same coin. I alone will hope. May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor. I alone will decide whether it's for show or for battle. Hopefully. May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor.
Alright. Honestly, like, the thing is, I personally... This really sucks. This is a moment where I'm having to make a decision in a gacha game, not based on what I want to do, but more so based on what is best for my account. Which is fantastic. It's a really good feeling when you have to do it. Where the fuck even is it? Okay. I want to pick Static Mist for Carlotta. That's what I want to pick. It's her second best weapon. It will bring me up to already over 50% crit rate. So, like, honestly, I could pick that and, like, that would just be, yeah, I'll be happy with her crit rate as is. But the weapon I have on her isn't, like, a bad one. It is a good one. It's not bad on her. It's one of her better weapons, but it's like her fourth best or something. Whereas Static Mist is her second best behind her signature. Whereas for Jinsei, who is my current second DPS, Jinsei has dog shit. She has a 3-star weapon on, which has really low base attack, and the stats it gives also just aren't very good either. And it's contingent on intro skill as well. So yeah, I want to pick the one for Carlotta. Because it'd be really nice. But I feel like I pretty much have to pick Jinsei's weapon here. Otherwise, I'm going to be very much stuck using this team forever. And I don't want to. I want to start actually using my Jinsei. So, yeah, what is it? Lustrous Razor? It's a broad blade. Yeah, okay. And I think this is usable with Camellia, and of course I got very lucky with this. I got this, I don't think it was on stream, I got this literally on my first ever weapon mana pool. On standard as well. So yeah, I got that for Camellia. Which now I wish I'd put on Static Mist. So I do want to get Camellia when she runs. I think she does use swords, and I think that would be a good one on her. I do want to get Camellia when she next runs, but it won't be a while yet. So I kind of wish I had gone for Static Mist. I really wish I had. But I did not anticipate that I would get a 5-star weapon on literally my first ever pool. So I didn't. Because then I wouldn't have such a hard decision to make here. But I do. Sure. Lustrous Razor. Right, I'm not going to talk for this.
I alone will hope. May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor.
Alright, so we have 26 base attack. 26 versus 47, almost double. Almost double the attack, and a better attack percent stat. I had heard that like signature weapons are quite important to get in this game. So that's terrific.
I alone will decide whether it's for show or for battle. Hope time. I alone. Time. Hope. May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor. harmony. Sacred light.
Hopefully, we'll make...
May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor.
Make this quick. I have experiments underway.
May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor.
Make this quick.
Hopefully.
Make this quick.
May I pray for an...
Make this quick.
May I pray for an...
Make this...
Hope...
I alone will decide whether it's for show or for battle.
Lend me your strength. Thy harmony. Our lights shine through. Blow! Ah! Mommy! Luminous energy. Listen up.
Fury boils. Burn! Silence! Inferno!
Strike is one. Evil be cleansed. Lend me your strength.
You're no match.
Oh. Imitation.
Fury boils, as you wish. Feel my wrath. Testing output. Burn!
Together we fight. Thunder guide us. Huh? Onwards. Photosynthesis.
The traces end here. Someone fought here against those Fraxidid. Chun-Li, there are traces here.
They're pointing north. Let's proceed in that direction.
Fire!
Our lights shine through. Blow! Imitation. Listen up. Strike is one fast in starlight. Onwards. Lend me your strength.
What clear.
Inferno!
Imitation. Roll for me. Lend me your strength.
As you wish. Testing out.
Leave it to me.
Take me in search.
Imitation. Together we fight. Oh, stars, heed my calling. I shall lead the way. Fluorescent shadows. Thus it ends.
imitation.
Burn! Testing output. Inferno!
Strike as one. Lend me your strength. Fast in starlight.
The traces disappear by the pond.
The vase on the stone table seems rather peculiar.
There's something behind the waterfall. Another photon barrier.
3 photon vaults to break. Rover, use ranged attacks.
You two, halt!
Sacred light. Lend me your strength. Our lights shine through. Ha! Thus it ends. May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor. May I pray for anything specific?
I alone will decide whether it's for show or for battle.
May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor. I'm sure your wishes will come true. May I pray?
Make this.
Hopefully, time for another adventure?
Let me be there.
Why hesitate if you know what you want?
May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor.
Did Xingyi and Jinxi know each other?
Jinxi was chosen as a baby for her resonance ability, and raised in City Hall to become the Sentinel's appointed resonator. All the government workers there helped her, including Lady Xingyi. She grew up with immense responsibilities, forced to suppress her true nature from a young age. Thinking back, Jinxi was only a teenage girl when she became the magistrate. She has been burdened with unimaginable weight that most cannot fathom.
I assume this is the truth.
Good. Did you see the tacitite fulminate on that cliff? Perhaps we can create an opening in this disk with an explosion.
The sky beckons. Evil be cleansed.
I see. Are we going to aim the disk's opening at the photon? It worked. The opening fits right onto the middle photon vault.
Rover, now we can hit the 3 photon vaults simultaneously.
Soar against the winds.
I see. Are we going to aim the disk's opening at the photon?
The blockade has been lifted. Let's go in.
Would these be enough for your needs? Tell me if there's anything else you want. Onwards.
Why are there tacit discords here? No. These monsters... They don't look like the usual tacit discords.
These also look like the works of the Court of Savante. Did they create these simulated holograms to protect this place?
Testing output.
Strike as one back in starlight. Oh, stars, heed my calling. Ha! Thus it ends.
Fury boils. Inferno. Testing output.
Imitation. Photosynthesis. Listen up. Together we fight. I shall lead the way. Evil be cleansed. Lend me your strength. Blow. Imitation. Roll for me.
Burn! Leave me alone. Inferno! Burn!
Strike as one. Lend me your strength.
That thing up ahead. Is it another mechanism?
It seems to have unlocked after we got rid of those holograms. Let's go and have a look.
Shine forevermore. Shine forevermore. All paths converge.
The glowing patterns on that gate. It's a flare crest. Yes. The flare crests have a complex structure.
A different approach. May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor. May I pray for anything specific for you?
Let's read. Sometimes I get a little carried away in battles. I didn't startle you, did I?
Fate has led you to me. And considering the time... Sentinel foretold, you and I were meant to cross paths. As the Sentinel foretold, you and I were meant to
Never
cross
punished.
paths.
Never ever punished. Never punished. Oh man. Oh boy. There you go, there's
May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be
Yep.
my honor.
I just did that. Oh boy. So basically, what I think these two constellations are doing is they're basically just gigabuffing the shit out of our resonance skill nuke. This just increases its damage, whereas this is giving us more of the incandescent stacks, which means we don't need to worry as much about maximizing Mortefi's coordinated
May I pray
attacks
for
for
anything
stats.
specific for you? It would be my honor.
So that says that's 50 every 4 seconds. She only needs, is it 100? Oh no, she can. Oh wait, does this completely? I did not realize that. I thought she holds up to 100. No, she holds up to 50. That just fully was. Oh my god, that's crazy. And that means we can completely. I think that means we can just completely forget about Mortefi then. There you go. It's fucking restored.
Thus it ends.
Right. And there it is. It's back up.
Bask in starlight. Sacred light.
Okay. The reason why I'm hesitant about this is because I think the very next banner is going to be a character which I think I'm interested in. It's supposed to be a very powerful, free-to-play friendly damage over time DPS. So I'm quite interested in getting them. So I was like, what I was going to do is I was going to say, I'll get Jinxi's constellations if I win 50-50s. If I lose a 50-50, then I'll give up Venom there. But I won both 50-50s.
Only
Shine forevermore.
Yeah, so actually mean my Jinxi's now OP as fuck.
Imitation. Roll for me. Strike as one. Fluorescent shadows. Lend me strength. Thus it ends. Quick. Onwards. Almost came through. Strike fast. Sacred light. Thunder guide us. Odyssey. A pleasant discovery.
This will also make her really OP for exploration, because this just means that whenever we're exploring, we can just pop out this ability. Just whenever. Just for... Well, no, we still need to be in incandescence. We can just trigger a combo, get straight into incandescence, and then just one-shot anyone that stands in our way. Yeah, I want the materials to upgrade to a weapon a little bit further. I definitely do not find Jinxie to be the most comfortable character to play, but I still do appreciate how unique her playstyle is. Also, I do now have Jue as her best Echo.
May I pray for anything specific?
But I'm reluctant to switch over to Jue just because I got this really good Morning Eye. And they're not too far apart in terms of damage potential, I think. Jue's more tailor-made for Jinxie, but both of them are good. 16% resonant skill bonus plus some extra damage versus 12% spectral damage and 12% liberation damage. And I'll be honest, 16% spectral damage once per second. What is 16% spectral damage? 16% attack? 16% once per second. That isn't a lot. Over the whole 15 seconds, how much is that? That's going to be 240. 240% attack over 15 seconds. 240, is that... Yeah, so that basically gives us, like... I mean, the damage on that is going to be continuously diminishing returns the more we upgrade this Forte circuit. So even at level 6, it's still only going to be like maybe half as much damage as a skill over the course of 15 seconds. I do kind of wish there was more... I wish they just got wacky with it. And they just gave me basically full freedom over fucking... like, the cost system. I don't know how I feel about it. I kind of wish I just had full freedom, because I feel like you're teasing me with this kind of system. I kind of just wish I could. They would just allow me to just stack a crit rate upon crit rate upon crit rate upon crit rate. Just fucking everything is crit rate. Why not? It would make the game more fun, and I honestly don't see how I would even take away from their money. That's the kind of shit Warframe allows you to do. I've gotten pretty lucky with these artifacts so far, I think. Yes, I do now have Jue, so I could put more on if I wanted to. Also found that set pieces are 5 pieces as well. That's quite annoying. I wish they were 4 pieces. So that way it would actually be... like, the way they've designed it, it feels like they came up with a really cool idea, and then they deliberately nerfed it, so now it's no longer as cool. I think this whole system would be a lot more interesting if the cost was higher. or just in general cost was slightly more generous, and the set bonus was 2-2 and 4-4, rather than 2-2 and 5-5. So you had an extra flex slot, basically. Like, I don't think there's a single character in the game where it'd be like optimal to not use your 5th slot. It's pretty much always going to be better to use the 5th slot. Whereas, like, how cool would it be if you could use 1 3-4 costs instead? Or 2 4 costs, 1 3 cost, and 1 1 cost. Like, you probably could do that and, like, get away with it. But it would be getting away with it. It wouldn't be, like, the optimal thing to do. You'd be shooting yourself in the foot. I just wish they didn't design it this way. This feels like... It reminds me of Darksiders 2's possessed weapon system, which is still fucking incredible. And I don't get why no game has really tried to replicate that system. That system was fucking brilliant. And this could have gotten close. But they kind of just shot themselves in the arse. Part of me really likes the chaos of this artifact system where literally every single stat in the game is just up for grabs. Like, Genshin obviously is quite restricted. Genshin is a lot more formulaic. At least at first. This is just as formulaic as Genshin. It doesn't look as formulaic as Genshin, so we've done a good job of hiding it, but it is just as, if not more so, formulaic than Genshin. In fact, yeah, like, Genshin's artifact system, like, let's be honest, is straight up better. Somehow they managed to take Genshin's artifact system and make it slightly worse. Obviously, the whole summoning thing is really cool gimmick. Having just any stat be obtainable is very cool. But I think they kind of ruin it with a 5-piece set restriction. And the cost system forcing you into basically just always running this lineup. I'm pretty sure basically every single character setup I've seen so far, the optimal setup is 1 4 cost, 2 3 costs, and then 2 1 costs. I don't think I've seen a single character that doesn't want to run that. I think I have seen double 4 cost and then 1 cost for the rest of it. I think I have seen that like once. But yeah, like, Genshin probably actually does the system the best, because it gives you a flex slot by giving only requiring a 4-piece artifact set. But whatever. Also, it's so annoying trying to get the desired main piece. Dre just looks so fun. Oh, where do I come in for? Oh, yeah.
I repair and make Tacitite weapons. A Resonator's life is crucial, but their weapon comes close. Pick a reliable one in my place. How about it? Feeling fresh with your new weapon? How about it? Feeling fresh with your new weapon? How about it? Feeling fresh with your new weapon? How about it? Feeling fresh with your new weapon?
May I pray for anything specific?
I alone will...
Perfect.
I'll do...
Perfect. May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor.
Anything?
Sometimes I get a little carried away in battles. I didn't startle you, did I? Gotcha!
Anything I...
Another day.
Why hesitate? Let me be.
I'll do my best.
I should try to...
Time for another.
I alone.
Hope.
Make this quick.
May I pray for...
Make this quick. I have experiments underway.
The lands of Jinzhou are filled with riches.
Another chronosorter. The second flare stone should be behind this gate. Let's restore the collapsed gate with this chronosorter.
A different approach. Fluorescent shadows. Our lights shine through. Sacred light. Thus it ends. Fluorescent shadows.
There is still another photon vault to break. We can't reach it from here. We may need to look around for a better victim.
All paths converge. Forgive me. Onwards.
One last flare.
We've reached the carrier lift.
Would these be enough for your needs? Tell me if there's anything else you want.
Something above the carrier lift seems stuck.
As far as the eye can see. Forgive me.
Is that... Jinshi.
You.
Don't worry. Rover is special. Shh. I gave my word to be your pawn, and I intend... And let's not forget, without me... Rover has a strong connect...
But... Thank you, Rover. Rover, I will do everything...
Let's... What did you find in...
According to the Court of Savante's records, the Sentinel was already injured upon its arrival at Mount Fer. As only the Sentinel's appointed resonator can... Their records indicated to reverse the rapid aging effect from temporal disruptions.
Let's say you can achieve all...
I share a resonance connection with Jue. Sentinel Jue, the temporal... Without the Sentinel blocking out tacit...
So what do you... If the Sentinel's condition is indeed... Today it's Mount...
If it truly comes down to that, it's the only way to save Mount...
Have you thought about trying to trigger a second awakening by fighting? We both know what that means. You could lose your mind forever. Or even, on top of that, do you... I can see right through your facade, Jinshi. You're essentially committing suicide at this point.
You're one to talk, my teacher. I learn from the best. When have you ever backed down from risking your life for what you believe in?
Oh? I don't remember ever teaching you that. We all die eventually, but we need to stay alive as long as we can to achieve more. Jinshi, you must live and inherit the Sentinel's power. Then you can save and protect these people for years to come.
Chengli,
Jinshi, I don't intend to stop you. I know you've made up your mind. That's why I brought Rover here. You may have already guessed it. Rover is indeed the hero who fought by our Sentinel's side during Jinzhou's early days. All evidence If anyone can help us with the situation at Mount Firmament, it must be Rover.
Thank you, my teacher. Jingshi will keep your words in mind.
Lastly, we still don't know for sure how the... Yes. The cipher quiche.
Onwards. Onwards.
Look, our last target. On those floating floor tiles. We need a way to restore them. It worked. The court of Cervantes set many traps here. They must have worked hard to protect Mianlong Chamber.
It's a trap! Watch out!
Clear as the blaze. Mind's eye. My blade yearns. Take form. Perish in flames.
Swift and resolute.
Mind's eye. Now that's a hassle.
Strike fast. Thus it ends.
Together we vanquish. Who's the caged bird now? My blade yearns.
May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor.
I'm done with all 3 flare stones.
Good. Let's head back to the entrance. We should be able to access the cipher key now.
Would these be enough for your needs? Tell me if there's anything else you want. Lend me your strength. Be swift. Fine harmony. The cipher key.
Embrace the change.
Soar against the winds.
Forgive me. Moment of awakening.
Rover, take good care. I'm leaving the rest to you and Jinji. Please don't forget, I am your wayfinder. From this point onward, I will be counting. This is all I can do for you. I'm here to guide, not to mention, you'll need someone to keep them in. Yes, they've been. By all means, please care. I have a more fitting. Oh. How rude. This is not how we greet people here. Allow me to demonstrate the proper etiquette.
Changli.
Those artificers are nothing to worry about. Don't worry. Changli has her plans. I don't believe we will run into more ambushes on the way.
Feel my wrath! Not bad, huh?
Together we fight!
Lend me so weak.
Let it end.
Found anything useful?
Imitation. Life is in everything. Listen up. Strike as one.
Lend me your strength, heaven ordained.
Banish all vice.
Our lights shine through.
Evil be cleansed.
The lands of Jinzhou are filled with riches. Be swift. Onwards. I shall lead the way.
Saves me the search.
Fast in starlight. Thus it ends. Photosynthesis. Huh? Onwards.
Hands off my friends. Roll for me.
Fury boils. Feel my wrath. Burn. Inferno.
Strike is one. Lend me your strength. Sacred light. Thus it ends.
Listen up.
Found anything useful? Soar against the wind.
It's Madam Magistrate! She's back! I must go tell Lady Xinyi!
The Mianlung chamber is open now. You can proceed inside. Before you go, there's something important I need to tell you. Changli was right. They used the Court of Cervantes' research to trap our sentinel in its resting chamber. They use the chronosorters. Our captured artificer revealed that the Fraxidus sent a death squad to invade Mount Firmament. They had a twofold plan. First, to place the chronosorter in the Mianlun chamber while it was still operational. And second, to lure the Sentinel back to Mount Firmament. Although their death squad was no match for the Sentinel, by forcing its hand, the powerful resonance ability of the Sentinel would clash with the energy of the chronosorter. This would ultimately cause harm to itself. What if the Fraxidus modified those chronosorters? A whole bunch of them, pushed to their limits, all working together to deliver one massive blow. But not even that was enough to take down the Sentinel. After the first hit, they set up modified flare crests in the Mianlun chamber to form a special force field along with those chronosorters. It prevented the Sentinel from replenishing energy, and eventually restricted its movement and perception.
So, we must free the Sentinel from that force field first.
It would be a task more complicated than it sounds. The people of Hongzhen have lived with the Sentinel for generations. We can usually tell if it's in good shape or not. But now, the Fraxidus want to capture the Sentinel. Once you pass through Hongzhen, keep your eyes open for a cave on the northern cliff. That will lead you to a shortcut towards Mianlun Chamber. The place is directly under Mount Firmament's iconic loon-shaped cliff. I wish you two the best.
Onwards. Forgive me. I shall lead.
Imitation. Together we fight.
Lend me your strength, fast and startled. Thus it ends. Thunder guide us. Found anything useful?
Listen up.
Fluorescent shadows. Evil be cleansed. All paths converge. A different approach.
Ride or die.
Imitation.
Notice it.
Strike is one.
Onwards. Lend me your strength. Thus it ends. The lands of Jinzhou are filled with riches.
Roll for me.
Onwards. Found anything useful? A different approach.
Jinshi, so far, everything we know about the Sentinel is still just speculation.
You were right. But my weakening resonance ability and my connection to the Sentinel leave me no choice but to explore these theories. Whether it's fact or fiction, truth or a lie. I have to confront the Sentinel and see for myself. Forgive me. Our lights shine through. Evil be cleansed. The Niang Moon chamber should be deep in the cave. Let's go. The lands of Jinzhou are filled with riches.
Imitation. Bask in the sunlight. Listen up.
Fury boils. Feel my wrath. As you wish. Inferno!
Together we fight!
Lend me your strength, oh stars. Heed my calling. Thawing harmony. Take flight. Sacred light. Would these be enough for your needs? Tell me if there's anything else you want.
Roll for me!
As far as the eye can see. I shall lead the way.
Noticing. Imitation.
Strike as one. Lend me your strength. Fast in starlight. Evil be cleansed.
Yeah! Leave it to me. Roll for me.
Found anything useful? Soar against the wind. I should lead the way.
In the sunlight. Listen up. Together we fight.
Lend me your strength. Thunder guide us. The sky beckons. Sacred light. Our lights shine through.
evil be cleansed. Bloom! Imitation!
You're no match. Burn!
Lend me your strength. Bath in starlight. Would these be enough for your needs? Tell me if there's anything else you want. Found anything useful? This must be the Mianlong chamber. We should now help the Sentinel break free from the Flare Crest's spines. Chronosorters nearby may have frozen this body of water in time. Or, either way, we can use it. We are too far. Let's go. I still need... I shall lead the way.
Imitation! Photosynthesis! Together we fight!
Lend me your strength.
Sacred light!
The lands of Jinzhou are filled with riches. I can feel the Sentinel's presence inside, but it's not responding. The Flare Crest. The Sentinel is telling us we need to find the 3 flare stones corresponding to the Flare Crest. Then we will be able to lift the confinement set by the Fraxidus.
But I'm not seeing any flare stones. Or any kind of entrance to another chamber.
There seems to be something underwater. Let's start with the Chronosorter here.
The water level has dropped. It's the flare stone. On that rock.
Let's go retrieve it. A different approach. Would these be enough for your needs? Tell me if there's anything else you want.
Done.
2 more to go. Let's look for them nearby. I shall lead the
Imitation.
We need to find a way to destroy the spikes with the corroder's help. Same as last time. Let's locate the photon vault first.
Evil be cleansed.
Forgive me.
The remaining photon vault is hidden behind the fissured ledge.
Fissured ledge. If only there was a tacitite foam in it. Let's look around. Lend me your strength. Sacred light. Onwards.
Imitation.
Lend me your strength.
Moments of awakening.
In starlight.
Thus it ends. Leave it to me. Life is in everything. Imitation.
Fury boils. Silence! As you wish. Inferno!
Together we fight.
Lend me your strength.
Oh, stars, heed my calling. The sky beckons. Sacred light.
Fluorescent shadows.
Evil be cleansed.
Once, tacit discords terrorized the land.
The region of Jinzhou was under siege. A mother and her newborn child were hiding in ruins, trying to avoid the deadly creatures. They weren't safe for long, as the tacit discord found them. The mother sacrificed herself to protect her child. But with her gone, it was difficult for the newborn to survive. In a couple of minutes, its loud cries gradually died out. Fortunately, the newborn's cries echoed through the forest with a unique resonance that reached the ears of the mighty Sentinel. With a burst of energy, our Sentinel dispelled the surrounding evils. But sadly, it was too late. That night, Mount Firmament shook with the roars of a lung, and dark clouds gathered. The Sentinel returned with a dead infant in its embrace. As if by magic, somber clouds parted, and shooting stars lit up the sky. With Mount Firmament's unique flow of time, the Sentinel brought the deceased infant back to life. The resurrected infant became known
as
as
the Sentinel's appointed resonator, and went on to become the magistrate of Jinzhou. Yes, it's me. I've lived in Jinzhou my whole life, and never ventured into Hongzhen. Yet even I know of the legend. To me, Jue is more than just our sentinel, or a revered divine being. It raised me and saved me from certain death. I've been thinking about it on our way here. If the Sentinel predicted our fight, why would it even bother saving me in the first place? Now I understand why. Because I am the Sentinel's resonator. I may not have any extraordinary abilities, but I do possess the temporal program that it accidentally lost. If Jinzhou ever faces a similar time crisis, I might be the only one who can set things right. In our Sentinel's prediction, the battle between us is supposed to happen in the distant future. It had been waiting for an opportunity, a right moment to tell me the truth. That's why it didn't explain. Now may not be the opportunity the Sentinel has been waiting for, but my body cannot hold up much longer. I have to go and face it while I still can, to learn about the truth, or complete our destined battle. Give up my duty? I never thought about it. To be honest, I did doubt myself many times. It was the endless kindness of you, Changli, Xingyi, and everyone in Jinzhou that gave me the courage to push on. Even Jue's decision to bring me back to life, whether out of pity or not, I am truly grateful. The thought of it warms my heart every time. Jinzhou holds everything that's dear to me. Even without the title of magistrate, I could never leave Jinzhou behind. I'm okay. The pain I'm feeling is nothing compared to those trapped in the temporal disruptions. I must find the Sentinel as soon as possible. We draw from the same source of power. Saving it means saving myself. If there is truly no other option in the end, then I will have to fight it. I refuse to back down. I will fight. To protect the Sentinel and to defend Jinzhou. One life may be lost, but many will be saved. If it means keeping everyone safe, then I have no regrets giving my own life. But let me make one thing clear. I am not planning on dying yet. I am here to fight for a chance at survival, no matter how slim that chance may be. We're not in a situation where death is our only option, are we? Thank you for placing your trust in me. Come to think of it, many good things have happened to me since you arrived in Jinzhou. Thank you, Rover. My teacher Cheng-Li told me it's up to both of us to solve the crisis at Mount Firmament. As I know you have a special connection with our Sentinel, I need your support in this decision. But don't worry, I'm prepared. This isn't about succumbing to destiny. It's about embracing it fully. I am grateful to have you by my side through it all. Photosynthesis. As far as the eye can see. Forgive me!
One last flare stone to go.
Be swift. Onwards. Forgive me. bask in starlight. Onwards.
Hands off my friends. Imitate me. Grow for me. Together we fight.
Lend me your strength. Fluorescent shadows. Sacred light. The lands of Jinzhou are filled with riches.
All paths converge.
Good. Now we can get that flare stone. Onwards. I shall lead the way. Fine harmony. Our lights shone through. Thus it ends. Heaven ordained.
Banish all vice. Leave it to me. Imitation. Bask in the sunlight.
Fury boils. Silence. Burn. Darn it. Inferno.
Strike as one.
Sacred light. Lend me your strength.
Help. Noticing. Imitation.
All set. The Sentinel should be able to break free now.
Yes. I believe so. Let's head back to the Sentinel's place.
Jinxi, it has been quite some time. And greetings, Lady Arbiter. Or should one address you as Rover now? One cannot discern the cause of your arrival. Yet its significance heralds Jinzhou's fateful juncture. Shall a child who has lost their memories take up arms and fight for their fate? Or shall they retreat to their cradle and slumber? The seed of the future shall be sown in this very moment. Once the situation settles, an explanation shall be provided. Jinji, your journey has been an arduous one.
I cannot bring myself to ask for more. All I seek is the truth. Mount Firmament is in grave danger. Regarding the temporal mandate and your injuries, please do not keep the truth from me any longer.
One understands your concerns. The timing may not be optimal for this disclosure. Yet in the midst of crisis, one must act with expedience. For one will soon perish. One such as this, of immortal nature, is designed to endure for all time. Yet one suffered severe harm in ancient times, and now relies on the Myeonlong Chamber for survival. This is not the optimal solution. For a long time, one has had to use this chamber to replenish energy, hoping to delay the inevitable doom. Yet fate cannot be defied. The Fraxidus have conspired against this one. Now, the injury only worsens. The Myeonlong Chamber can no longer prolong one's life. Jinzhou. The city of Jinzhou will be no more. Ever since one descended upon Mount Firmament, using the power of temporal mandate to repel tacit discords, time has been in disarray within this location. The fate of Jinzhou was sealed from that moment on. Over the past millennia, one has defied the laws of nature and sustained Jinzhou at the cost of one's own life force. Otherwise, the temporal disruption would wreak havoc. Jinzhou shall forever remain frozen in all inhabitants of Jinzhou. It is this one's. In the coming days, one will exert every ounce of strength. In that moment, Jinzhou will fall into stillness, but not perish.
Is there truly nothing else we can do?
This is not the optimal solution.
Please, forgive me, but I cannot do as you say. A decade, a century. What if nobody comes up with a solution? By that time, the world will have turned its back on this forgotten city. And who would be willing to spend precious resources rescuing a small city in a far-off corner of the world? Jinzhou's fate deserves better than an uncertain future.
Whilst one may not live to witness the future, one can still envision endless possibilities yet to come. In my deduction, this method proves to be the most effective and stable. Magistrate Jinji, as you express doubts, pray tell, how do you propose to solve this issue? The flow of time upon Mount Firmament is in disarray, and it can only be contained through one's utmost effort. If one does not freeze the time now, the situation in Jinzhou shall surely worsen 100-fold, or even 1,000-fold, after one's passing.
You once predicted a destined battle between us. Is it true?
Correct.
I was lost at first, struggling to grasp the prophecy's meaning. Only when I learned of your actions alongside the court of Savante did it all become clear. By clashing two resonating powers, a second resonance awakening can be induced. Through this, I am able to push my resonance ability, though I will be forced to raise my blade against you.
Ridiculous! If you clash with my resonance power, even the smallest mistake will result in overclocking, and you are well aware of its excruciating effects. Moreover, you will be trapped within the fissures of...
But I can restore the errors in the flow of time. Isn't that why you saved me all those years ago? I'm just doing what you've been doing all along. Going against fate to keep Jinzhou safe.
Jinshi, you are given one last opportunity. Let me freeze the time, and I can ensure your safety. You're only here to witness before the right time arrives. But you are not compelled to remain idle. Should you intervene, you may augment Jinshi's odds of survival by a fraction. Command me to transfer my temporal mandate access to Jinshi at the right moment. The moment of her resonance ability's depletion, when she is teetering on the brink of overclocking and near death. Then we may still save her life. Miss that moment by even the slightest margin, and Jinshi's fate will be sealed.
I should have died a long time ago. But I was lucky enough to be saved by you, allowing me the chance to see the glittering lights of Jinzhou for myself. You rewinded time to save me. I am responsible. Jinzhou is my home. If it's ever in danger, I will do everything in my power to protect what I hold dear, even at the cost of my own life.
Such a valiant speech. Do you know the weight of this decision?
I understand your concerns. I will reach my second awakening with our destined confrontation, and restore the time flow. Are you willing to bet on me?
Restore the time flow. From where does this confidence arise? You are my resonator, but your strength is only a fraction of mine. There is little chance for you to retreat unscathed.
But I can at least win some hope for our people. Even if it costs me my soul, my everything. I cannot die without trying. I may only bear your power for a fleeting moment. It's all I need to secure a better future for Jinzhou, defying all of your predictions, and I can keep you safe. If there is anyone who can face you in a fight, that person has to be your resonator. I will be your final winning move in this game.
Are you truly ready to challenge a being worshipped by your kind? Will you regret it when you meet your bitter demise?
I will not regret it, no matter what.
Very well, Magistrate of Jinzhou. Come to the summit. Demonstrate your prowess. Show me how you shall be my triumphant ace.
By the way, I know it says, of course, like press L1 plus left stick to track request, but that doesn't work. Every time it switches, you have to click into a menu and click that.
Lady Arbiter, one is curious about your choice this time. Wherever the tides may take us, you will bear witness to our power.
Government must be guided by virtue. Chi, do you keep this in mind?
Yes. Virtue must come first. Politics, commerce, it all must serve the people.
From now on, you shall be known as Jinshi, bearing Jinzhou's name as your own. What do you think of this world?
Like here. Darkness clings. The lights flicker in the gloom.
A guiding light is it?
That's why they stand out so brightly against the darkness.
I'm sorry guys, but that shot was only like slightly impressive the first time you did it. You've done like 20 fucking times now.
This entrance leads to one Sonoros sphere.
How many times do you want to do a shot where you have Jinshi right in front of Jue and Jue's taking up most of the frame? Whoa, it's crazy. You've done it like 50 fucking times.
Rover, this battle.
There are other camera shots you can do to make Jue look cool, you know.
And only you can open this
Many, in fact, because you've made Jue flexible and almost kind of like snake-like. I like that kind of like dragon idea. It's Chinese, isn't it? There's a lot more you can do with that, but you're not doing it. You're just recycling that one fucking shot over and over.
Jinshi is bound to face you in the ultimate battle. The ideal outcome would be for her to absorb your power at the critical moment.
I like this. I like. I like Jinxie as a character. I'm just not a fan of this game's worlds, like, at all. I'm not a fan of
and end up dying from overclocking.
any of the magic bullshit they bring up here, overclocking, everything else they've mentioned. I'm not a fan of any of this shit. I would rather it was just a monster that we had to kill,
all of Jinzhou
but you know, made something about monsters which is interesting.
Correct.
None of this fucking time bullshit.
Now,
To make my eyes glaze over, I'm just so uninterested. Nah.
Rover.
Don't give me trial characters, please, for the love of God. The trial characters you give me are going to be weaker than my actual characters.
Leaving Jinzhou behind fills me with regret. Knowing I may never again bask in its glorious sunshine, or witness the purity of its snowflakes. But that's why I'm here. To ensure that others can still experience the wonders of nature. Our city has a
Also, that
rich
scene
history,
before was a bit weird.
with
Like, it was
generations
literally just
witnessing
the two of them
endless
speaking, they
sunrises
treated it like it was
and
super
sunsets at the
intense.
border.
It's weird.
Our people have sacrificed their blood and tears to protect Huanglang's safety. They deserve a bright future. I want to protect Jinzhou in my own way.
Not a simple
As
waypoint
Jinxie.
back there, I should go get that.
As a citizen of Jinzhou,
I'm
As
thinking that after this
Jinzhou's
quest I'll stop playing for now. I'm having a lot of fun playing as Jinxie.
Let's
I've hit
begin.
100,000 damaged nukes. Oh boy. I love that shit. Here you go. I've really done this fight before, like a couple times now. Obviously, because I have duo. I remember this being a pretty damn easy fight, actually. So this will be fine. Please don't give me a trial counter. That is a trial counter. Okay.
Moments of awakening. Fast in starlight. Sacred light.
Hot damn, she's level 19, she's still actually getting less damage than my Jinxie. I do actually like this fight in the couple times I played it. This is a weekly boss. Don't remember which character uses this ability, it's probably as Jinxie. I don't remember. Probably is her. This is actually probably like for one weekly boss I actually like. There's also Scar. I kind of like Scar. There's the one move he has, which is like a grab attack, which is basically impossible to avoid. So I hate that part, but otherwise I kind of like this fight. But the reason why I like this fight isn't because I like it, but because it does the least shit which pisses me off. Like, other than that one really stupid and annoying grab move he has, it's literally just a regular fight against a regular dude, basically. It's just nothing to piss you off, unlike the other characters who fucking jump around all over the place. The same is true for the, like, big turtle monster. Tortoise monster, even.
Strike fast. Sacred light.
This move set is far bigger than
The sky beckons.
anything I've seen out of Dure in the past fighting them.
Strike fast. Onwards. Let it end. Be swift. Sacred light.
Heaven ordained.
Please
Banish all
connect.
vice.
That didn't connect either. Okay, good.
Evil be cleansed. The sky beckons. Thus it ends. Thunder guide us. Sacred light.
But we've got to be giving something damage buff. It's like, what the fuck happened to give me like damage numbers this high? Never started so low.
Quite the impressive feat, Magistrate Jinchi. However,
What the f is going on?
we're still a long way from inheriting my power. Back down now.
Why did you make a section based around dodging in this form?
I've made up my mind.
Because the dodge in this
And I
form
will
is so
not
fucking
back down.
jank.
He once said it's not easy to become a candle of light. But I still want to try.
I want to see if I can ignite a spark of hope for Jinzhou.
I'm sorry, this is reading a lot like the ending Nanas. Once anything is better than fucking Nanan boss. Anything, literally anything. But Nanan boss is god fucking awful. I hate doing that weekly boss, but I do it. I've done it a couple times now, just because I know any character released for the next couple months is going to be using its materials. So, like Skirk, if I want to get Skirk, then I'm going to have to fight it. So I'm preparing myself. I also haven't fought Arlecchino much, because I don't like her fight. Her fight is pretty much specifically designed for you to fight her with Arlecchino, or Neuvillette. Effectively, her fight is tailor-made for you to use the most boring characters in the game to fight her. So...
This one has heard your decision.
I'm so hungry. I think after this I'm going to watch BoJack Horseman, eat some popcorn. That goes hard.
The transfer has been carried out as you instructed. Jinchi, one shall honor one's promise and restore Jinzhou's future to you and its people.
It's so funny to me that they use some of the same terminology. Again, This game does not hide at all that is blatantly ripping off Genshin, which definitely does piss me off a bit.
Soon send her back to Jinzhou for recuperation. Please do not worry.
Obviously, like, the UI is the fucking same, the fundamental gameplay is the same, the open world is very similar. They even call domains.
With all matters resolved, as per the agreement, one is prepared to answer any inquiries you may have. Since Jinshi has inherited my power, Jinshi has fully assumed the mantle of leadership. From this day forward,
okay, never mind.
One shall only offer aid when it is truly needed. This situation has been to accomplish her goal. Jinshi must possess both strength and confidence. Today was not the ideal moment. One is prepared to answer.
To me, Jinshi is kind of like a less compelling Ayaka. Even though, I mean, they don't have a lot of similarities, if we're being honest. It's mostly just in character design. I am not interested in any of these other topics.
You're tacit, Mark. There is something...
Don't make me skip this. Do not like this character.
Does this entity... Lady Arbiter.
Also, like, worst Paimon.
The Black Shores. The Wuthering Waves ebb and flow. They shall send you back to where you belong.
The Wuthering Waves.
One suggests heading back to Hongzhen to reunite with your companions, Lady Arbiter. With
For fuck's sake. I pressed yes on both of those quests, and for neither of them did it trigger.
No longer posing a threat.
God, a piss take.
Surely, Hongzhen will undergo significant changes.
Oh. I got this. Earlier, I was looking for like a character to replace Mortefi, I don't think we need him. No, I don't really think I actually have a better character to replace him. Maybe Sanhua, but I don't think Sanhua does anything particularly great, actually. Let's see. Whoa,
Will these be enough for your needs? Tell me if there's anything else you want. I shall lead the way. Thank you. Thus it ends.
Okay, so I'm gonna need to check real quick. Never mind, everyone's dead. Something I want to check is that the Eidolon doesn't mean when outside of combat, if it just means that I can switch off field. I want to check that.
May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor.
While staying out of combat for more than 4 seconds. It definitely applies to exploration. I'm pretty sure it applies to it being off field, I just haven't really paid much mind to it yet.
Onwards. The lands of Jinzhou are filled with riches.
Thawing harmony.
Soar against the winds.
Sacred light. Forgive me.
Onwards.
to a world of discoveries. Of course. One moment, please. We're connecting to your terminal.
May I pray for anything specific?
Let me be there for everyone, as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.